Aries, welcome to your general love reading. I hope you're well. I hope you are fabulous. You will have to excuse me. We have a head cold, so we sound like this today. And then also my daughter's home this week for Thanksgiving break from school, so expect some reasonable background noise from an 8-year-old. What's going on, please? Show me what I need to see, please. What's going on for Aries? Show me what Aries is thinking. What are we feeling? Advice. What's going on? Thinking, feeling, experiencing Aries. Thinking, feeling, experiencing Aries. And of course, if you do celebrate Thanksgiving and you have to travel, please be safe. Show me what I need to see, please. What's going on? Show me, show me, show me. Show me that Aries energy, please. Thinking, feeling, doing. Thinking, feeling, doing. What's going on for Aries, please? What's going on, please? What is going on for that Aries energy? Thinking, feeling, doing. Thinking, okay. Contract. Oh my. Well, that's a hell of a thing straight out the gate. Aries is like, I'm not confused at all. I know exactly what's going on. Good for you. Wow, your energy's in alignment. I'm smiling now, but that's just so you. I'm smiling now. It's like, you see that contract? I'm walking away from it. Bye. Oh my goodness. Wow. So just in case there's no confusion here, I'm looking at Aries as like, I'm walking away from this contract. Thank you very much. Last June or upcoming June might be very important to some of you. FYI. What that contract is, I do not know. Could to do with work or love. Thing about contracts is that they are in both realms. Alright, so we're going to take a look. But some of you are walking away towards, for some of you, your divorces are just now complete or they're on the verge of being complete, in which case, congratulations to you. Okay? I understand. You know, here's the thing. That's really no different than a death. It's just a different kind of death. Reflect upon it. Do what you need to do. Cry. Okay? Acknowledge it. Accept it. But also you can celebrate it. Because here's the thing about death, and this is what people always forget. It means birth. The beginning. The new. Discovering yourself. Rediscovering yourself, which if you ask me is much more needed and required after transformation, is rediscovery of the self, getting square with yourself. Okay? So yes, by all means, walk away and walk away with attitude, honey. But don't forget to appreciate where you've been, where you come from, and who you're about, by all means. Okay? And again, you could have just as easily had ended something in work too, and you're still like, bye. Which is you. Which is so you. Like I say, the thing about Aries, you know, you are a natural fighter. You are. You're an emperor. You have to know who and what is worth fighting for, and once you lose the fight for somebody, it's gone. And that's what I say about Aries all the time. You don't know. They can be your best friend or your worst enemy. Because once they decide to fight, that could be in your favor or against it. You know? Goddess of the Moon, some of you are not trying to do that fight. It's like I did that fight, and I'm no longer obligated to fight that fight. I'm feeling myself, Goddess of the Moon, strongly using your intuition at this time. Some of you might have felt a particularly strong call around the Aries moon, which is the one before this last one. So this last full moon was in Taurus, and that was on November 19th. I only know that because it was on my birthday this year. But the one before that, around October 20th, for some of you, you might have had some really hard-hitting energy around that time. But yeah, Goddess of the Moon, you're following your intuition. It's like my contract period with you is over. I don't have to fight for you or this thing anymore. I don't have to fight you anymore, FYI. I'm out. I'm going to go get some much-deserved peace and get in tune with myself, right? I hear you. Some of you have a strategy and you're sticking to it. For some of you, you've recently taken up journaling, and you are, I'm looking at Aries who is looking at their goal list as they're journaling. It's very private to you. This might be brand new, and you are trying to treat things like a task list or a set list. Stick to that. See where it takes you. But by all means, journal your experiences. There's that 8-year-old energy we were discussing. And one question I get a lot, about that is, do you film in front of your daughter? Do you do tarot in front of your daughter? She knows what I do to an extent, but no, she doesn't watch it. It's inappropriate, so she does not watch the videos, and she does not, of course, watch me film them either. They're not age appropriate. She would have no comprehension of what I'm saying. Okay. She understands. And if people, they're curious. A lot of people are curious. You know, I understand that, but no, she doesn't. It's just not age appropriate. You know, I have standards as a parent. And there's some people I've seen other tarot readers who don't give a shit. They don't care if their kids walk in or what they're saying or how they're saying it. It's their job, and I get and understand and respect that opinion too. All opinions and experiences are valid. It's just what works for us. And this is what works for me, okay? Okay, what's going on? And also, she's a little Aquarius, and I don't need her Aquarian energy here right now, okay? I'm joking. Okay, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Show me what I need to see, please. Show me what I need to see, please, for that Aries energy. Show me what I need to see, please. At the end of the day, I'm a Scorpio mom. I'm intensely, intensely, intensely protective. What's going on, please? What is going on, please? What is going on? What is going on, please? Show me. And that's just what I conclude is best for her and best for me and so on and so forth. But yeah, there you go. There's one tarot reader, her kids show up all the time on camera. I'm like, I don't know how you do that. How do you do that? But again, that's her particular process. She can navigate all that energy right there, right then, lifetime. I don't know how she does it. What's going on, please? Show me. Okay. I got it. We got some blockage here. We got some blockage here. King of Coins just flipped out. How interesting. We got some blockage here. Nine of Cups, what would make you operate and be happy in this world? King of Coins, sure. Working on your empires, your financial wealth and health and so forth. This could be a reflection of another person's energy. All right, what's going on? Show me that Aries energy, please. Show me. Yeah, I keep seeing there on the split is old Mr. Death. We gave something as much time and temperance and patience as we could, but you know what? Things still kind of chalked up the same way. What's going on? Oh, I gotta see this. What's going on now? What's going on? What's going on? Leo's had an intense one, beautiful but intense. Sag was just intense. And then let's see what's up with Aries. What's going on, please? Queen of Wands. Well, there you are, baby, in case there's any confusion there. Okay. Okay. You felt good. You felt yourself. What else, please? Three of Wands, waiting. Okay, so this was an active decision on your part. What you were waiting for, I do not know, but you had an expectation that something would happen. Three of Wands. Your energy seemed to be very clear about that. Aries, as sex is relevant tarot, I don't care who I'm talking about. You could have a penis or a vagina. Okay? It really irritates me. Oh, these are just for men, or these are just for women. Honey, it is what it is on the card. I'm looking at Aries, energetically speaking, was comfortable with themselves in anticipation of something. Okay? Now, we'll see about that on clarification. But show me Aries independent energy, please. Five of Cups, you're in pain. Five of Cups, you're in pain. Show me the one surrounding Aries, please. Show me the one surrounding Aries, please. Death. Could literally be Scorpio. Something ended. And that is, of course, is what's causing your pain. You expected something to come together. You had a certain level of confidence there. Queen of Wands, you expected. I feel like you had reasonable expectations that something would come together. You anticipated something on the horizon with that Three of Wands energy, and instead you were met with regret and loss, remorse, death. So it looks like those expectations were not met. And clarify, dig into this. If you experience loss, I am sorry. If you've experienced loss, I am sorry, but that's not what you were expecting, I don't think. Show me. Show me, please, the future for Aries. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Somebody walked away from the contract. I do believe it was you. You finalized it. I don't know. Six of Cups, and it's under the future orientation, so it might be Six of Cups that is yet to be. Never assume X energy with the Six of Cups. I'm not saying an ex isn't coming back in the future. What I am saying is that it could also be a Six of Cups yet to be developed. Okay, so long as you're alive, you have the potential of creating a Six of Cups with someone brand new. More when it's up here in the present or past, okay, that's pretty straightforward. But in the future, it may not have happened yet. What's in front of that Six of Cups, please? And also, yeah, okay, it could be that in the future, someone's coming back. Four of Coins. What's in front of that Four of Coins, please? The High Priestess. Advice? What should you do? Page of Cups, advice. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. We do have apologetic energy here. I just don't know that you're in a position where you feel like you can take it or trust it. Okay. I need to see what your intuition's telling you, because you still have a reserved energy. You still have a sort of reserved energy here. Forgiveness seems to be the name of the game, but what's the overall, please? Knight of Cups, your emotional energy is opening back up. Let's see where it takes you. Page of Cups is your advice. You can accept an apology. You can issue an apology. You can choose to communicate. You can choose not to communicate. Also, like I said, the Six of Cups could be brand new. You might be having a hard time developing a Six of Cups with somebody. Page of Cups, tentative. It's not just an apology, it's also the tentativeness, the shyness. Opening up, even if it's in the smallest of ways. Because I am seeing that hesitation energy with that Four of Coins. Opening up to a Six of Cups. Someone who is or is yet to be. We shall see. Your emotional energy does want to move forward, though, regardless, Knight of Cups. Your emotional waters want to move forward, regardless. Okay, so that's the good news. Let's see if it's a new bond or an old one. Getting something started or an accepting apology. I don't know. I just know that something here ended. And your energy is like, you know what? Okay, fine. I don't have to fight for this thing anymore. I'm going to go be me now. Goddess of the Moon. You're feeling yourself. Lovely, gorgeous, full, glowing, intuitive energy, which I like a lot. So, I'm very curious about your future here. Very. Let's get to it. Yeah, okay. What's going on here, please? Show me what I need to see, please, for the best possible clarification. For that Aries energy, what's going on? Show me what I need to see, please, for that best possible clarification. Interesting. Some hesitation. What's going on? Two of Swords, indecision. Hand is hanging back, probably hoping for better results. Show me this Queen of Wands. Show me this Queen of Wands, please. Show me this Queen of Wands. Okay. Got some resistance here. Show me this Queen of Wands, please. Ace of Pentacles about an offer. There was some confusion and or questions about an Ace of Pentacles. Tower. What is this? Show me the Tower. What is the surprise? Judgment. There was already a surprise comeback call. Quite potent. In the future. I'm sorry, in the recent past. How recent that is up to you. That's a hell of a thing right there. Whoa. 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 Honey, you either triggered a decision in the past, or one was brought upon you. It was serious. It was quite intense. Part of it seems to be under your will. Part of it seems divinely guided. Like the timing in your estimation felt correct. The timing in your estimation felt correct. Like it was a call. It was time. What was it? What was it? That's interesting. It's kind of like an unexpected... God, Ace of Cups to the Seven of Swords. Why the Seven of Swords? There was this expectation of feeling of an Ace of Cups. Something felt correct to you in your recent past. The timing was right. You pulled the trigger on something, but also the timing felt correct simultaneously. I have to agree. That does feel like divine intervention. It does. So I can see why you moved towards something. Something felt right. Something felt very, very right. But you had misgivings at the same time. But you still did it. Whatever this is, you still did it. You still did it. You had misgivings about whatever this was, but also I can't deny, Aries, the timing looked right. A lot of people are presented with positive timing aspects all day, every day, and they reject it or turn it down or say, no, it's not right, it's not correct, and they talk themselves out of it and so on and so forth. In the recent past, you, as well as this sense of timing, something felt correct regarding your heart space. Ace of Cups, you're correct. It was correct. The timing was correct. But there was also misgivings attached to it with the Seven of Swords. But there's telling you, your sense of timing was correct, but you had doubts about the whole thing. I don't know why. I'm going to go ahead and guess it relates to this Three of Wands. Waiting for something to make itself known or become apparent. Show me this Three of Wands. Exactly. The Moon energy. There's this expectation that all would be revealed to you in time. So there was a divine connection here. You took action towards it immediately, which is very much like you. You felt this was opening up to a new cycle, like a brave new world. So you did it. You just went and did it, which again is very like you. I have to agree. I have to agree. You, as the Queen of Wands, your energy says, I hereby recognize this moment and this time, this Ace of Cups, okay? I, Aries, recognize this moment in time as being correct. I'm going to move on it. The only thing is that you had some hesitation here with the Seven of Swords. Like you had some misgivings about this Ace of Cups, but you moved on it. To your credit, you moved on it. Like I said, people are presented with opportunities all the time, and then they shy away from them, find excuses to back out, to procrastinate, to just turn it down, turn it away, downplay it. It doesn't make this is what I want, and then when they're confronted with it, they're like, nah, that's not what I wanted, and then they'll talk themselves out of it. I'm looking at Aries who's like, no, I know exactly what this is. I know exactly what this is, and yes, I have misgivings, but you know what? I'm going to do it. The timing is now. The timing is nigh. To your credit, you did it, and you really thought the Moon over the Three of Wands, this would make sense to you in time. You didn't know everything. In other words, you didn't know the details, the Seven of Swords, the Moon. You didn't know all the details, particularly where the waters were concerned. But you're like, things will be made apparent to me in time. I know they will. I know they will. I'm trusting myself. I'm trusting the universe is delivering this to me at this time for this reason. I know it, and your conviction is very strong. It's very strong. This is equal parts self-direct as well as timing from the universe. And it was in the recent past. How recent that is up to you. But there was an opportunity in love here in the Ace of Cups. You had misgivings about it because you couldn't see where it was going. You admitted that. This is self-declaration. I admit that I don't know where this is going. I can't see the depths of it. I can't see the details of it. But I trust from the universe that this will make itself known in time. That my feelings will make sense in time. Their feelings will make more sense to me in time. I just know it. But I'm not going to sit on my ass and not do nothing. I'm being called by the universe. Here it is. I'm going to act on it. I know what I'm doing, right? I get it. I do. It makes sense, Aries. I get it. I get you. All right? That's what I'm saying right there on the split. You took that leap of faith. But then you were met with pain. Five of Cups. Show me this Five of Cups, please. It's very much like you. It's very much like you. I don't want to question it to death. I want to leap in. Well, I got to strike while the iron's hot, man. I got to strike while the iron's hot. You know? Other people talk themselves out of shit. I take action when it's time to take action. Which is very you. Show me this Five of Cups, please. The Emperor, that's you. That's exactly what I'm saying. You were presented by something by the universe and you didn't hesitate. You didn't hesitate. You're like, I have to strike while the iron is hot. I am Aries. By God, yes you are. Look at that. That's exactly what I'm saying. There's a reason I was forced to see that split. There you are at the Chariot. I'm moving towards this. I understand I don't know everything. I'm trusting the universe because the universe told me this is time. I, with Queen of Wands, Emperor energy, I'm moving towards this. The timing is correct. It's a little disruptive. It's chaotic. I don't understand everything, but by God, I'm going to jump in and try this. I have to do this, right? Look at you go. You're hanging back a little bit. I don't know everything. It's scary, and I agree with you. The moon is scary. It's partial illumination. You can get hurt in the dark. Okay? There's a reason why we walk by the sun, but you have to feel by the night. Literally, to walk by the night is to feel your way along things because you can't see everything. You have partial illumination. It's particularly more so where our waters are concerned, which is what the moon is. You might be connecting to Pisces. We also have Judgment here. We got some Scorpio, 2 Scorpio here. You might be dealing with a fellow Aries, and then we also have Cancer here. But it's like you took ownership, you took responsibility for this thing, and to your credit, you really thought things would be. In other words, you trusted the universe, and that's beautiful, honey. You trusted the universe. You trusted the universe that this opportunity, this new love, would make sense to you in time. You trusted the universe. Oh God. Oh, you trusted the universe. Oh, you almost always 100% see the opposite in tarot. Nobody trusts the universe. This is what I want, universe. This is what I want. This is what I want. The universe is like, oh yeah, here you go. I know. And that is tarot. That is pretty much tarot. I want. Universe, here you go. I don't want any more. You know? I'm looking at Aries. Bless you. You trusted the universe. You trusted the universe. You had reservations, you had doubts, you admit you didn't know all the details, but you really thought it would make sense to you in time. So again, I congratulate you. Your intuition told you. Your intuition told you. I'm telling you. The call was correct, and to your part, baby, to your part, you answered the call. I'm guessing this other person didn't, but you did. You answered the call from the universe. You trusted the universe. Bless you. I don't see shit like this too often. You expected that communication to be made clear one day. Some of the 5 of Cups, please, for Aries. Show me. I know this then. If we're talking about a contractual spiritual bond, you met your end of it. That's really all there is. That would explain why you're walking away. And for some of you, you'll be walking towards a new one too. There's also that. We'll see. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, so I do like that. It's interesting. Show me that 5 of Cups, please, for Aries individual energy. You are in pain. Emotional abandonment. You have good days and you have bad days. This is what that literally looks like. 6 of Wands to the 5 of Wands. Your confidence took a hit. Particularly if you put all this trust in the universe to act while the timing was right, to strike while the iron is hot, and so on and so forth. No hesitation in you. You did it. So, of course, your pride hurts. You're angry. You're frustrated. Your confidence hurts a lot. The 6 of Wands, 5 of Wands over the 5 of Cups. You're kicking your own ass. That's 5 and 5 energy. We must remember 5 and 5 is self-imposed, learning shit the hard way. Some of you are kicking your own ass. Particularly where your confidence is concerned. I put my trust in the universe, and look what happened. Indeed. We're trying to heal. For all that, though, you are trying to heal. You are trying to see the light in things. I understand. King of Swords, you had to go into a cold space. You had to go into a cold space where currently your heart's just kind of shut down. Okay. You got hurt. Your pride got hurt. You went into a cold space with that King of Swords energy. You might have had to cut them out. Not to see them anymore. 3 Cups. Not to see this person anymore. They hurt you. They hurt your confidence. They hurt your pride. And you have a cold detachment about bringing this together. 3 Cups. a very cold detachment and trying to bring this together, whatever that relationship value is to you. I just know that you did your part. There was a call in two people's lives. You answered it. They didn't. And it hurts your pride. And it hurts your sense of trust. What was the point of this opportunity? There's a lesson in this. Trust me, we'll get there. There's a lesson in it. You stopped seeing this person, King of Swords, Three of Cups, you cut it out. I will not see this person anymore, something like that. I will not take a chance on this person anymore. So, you know, there you go. Show me death. The person that surrounds you could literally be Scorpio. Their card's here several times. Or it's just them refusing to answer the call. Show me death, please. Show me death. Why is that here for the person surrounding Aries? The person surrounding Aries. It's the Six of Cups. Okay, so leading off, leading into, damn, I was kind of, I'm not going to lie, I was pitching for a new Six of Cups. I'm talking to Spirit. I was pitching for a new Six of Cups. But there you go. The connection is over with this person. It doesn't matter how many memories are between you two or how old it was or whatever. Okay. That long-standing connection is over. They hurt you. They hurt you. Okay. And you're angry with yourself. You seem to be very angry with yourself. Okay. You are kicking your own ass, particularly where your confidence is concerned. I can't trust myself. Why did I answer this call? This was stupid. You know, coldly cutting out seeing this person anymore. Ten of Cups. They are tied to someone else. I don't know if you know that, but they are tied to someone else. It doesn't really seem to matter the outstanding memories you have with this person. They are tied to someone else. But yes, they think about, in fact, they look at you a great deal. They look at what they could have had with you. They look at what they could have had with you. It's a truth they are not comfortable with because it would require them to take action. They reflect upon you and the connection and how strong it was. They manifested it, they willed it, and as soon as they got it, they rejected it. There you go. Like I said, I want, and when the universe presents it, it's not convenient, it's not easy, therefore I don't want it. Real tarot reflects real life. When people are actually confronted with what it is that they want, they usually shut it down. This person who is clearly tied to someone else, how far it goes, I don't know, but they're clearly bare minimum in a relationship with someone else. Okay? As soon as they were presented with what they wanted in you, this divine call, you answered the call. They did not. It would require too much change on their part. They're in something else with somebody else. Okay? You honored your side of the contract. If you knew this person was in a relationship, I don't know. Okay? But then if you did know, then you already know, Aries, that was the chance you were willing to take. That was the chance you were willing to take. Maybe one day you thought this would make sense. Maybe one day this will all make sense, right? That would explain the misgivings from the very beginning. But they chose the other. Even while they were manifesting you. The universe answered the call by way of you. And you became each other's life lessons. You chose, so did they. They think they didn't. They think they don't have a choice. I know. Wrong. They had a choice. They chose. Okay? They ended the connection with you. You refused to see them. I don't know, that King of Swords with Three of Cups is pretty blunt. I refuse to see them. You are hurt a great deal. Five of Cups, Five of Wands, Six of Wands. Particularly your sense of confidence is hurt because you made a strong choice. You trusted the universe. Your confidence is shaken as a person. You're in pain. Okay. I refuse to see this person anymore. Something like that. I don't know. And how far it went, I couldn't say. It's more like the energy of the thing, with the King of Swords mentality. I refuse to see this person. Okay. And they, for their parts, they acknowledge the ending of the connection as well. And they say, I'm in a happy relationship. Yet their underlying says, my heart is with my lover, who is Ace of Pentacles. I manifested this person with a fair amount of confidence. And then, as soon as the universe presented it to me, I cut it out. And moved on. Let me know if you're done with Cancer. And moved on. They had a choice. They had a choice to choose from their black or their white, to move forward into a state of healthy progress, or to move forward as they have been in an unhappy progress. You can tell which way they chose. And it triggered the Five of Cups, because they don't know their own feelings. For some people it's literally Sag, or they might be connected to a Sag. This is what happens when you don't know what you want. Or you insist you know what you want, and then the universe tries to hand it to you. And then that's when people start making real decisions. Okay. They are in some sort of union. They ended that Six of Cups that they had with you. All this pain you have, and so forth and so on. You refuse to see them anymore either. Okay. Anything else, please, about this person? They're still very curious about you. Page of Wands. Oh, I'm sure that they don't want to be. They want to know if you're happy. Four of Wands. Are you seeing anyone else? You chose to marry each other, by the way. And they're still manifesting you. I don't give a shit what they said. They still want what they want. And they're going to continue to reject that connection with you so long as they continue to deny what they want. Again, everybody, wanting is easy. Wanting is easy. And some people want more than others. This person wants you a great deal and then says no. That's why you feel the rejection and the pain and so on and so forth. They keep not choosing you, even while they desire you. I understand that they're in a relationship with someone else, and I know part of them desires their freedom. Nine of Pentacles. But what keeps them in check is their legacy, energy, and all that stuff. Okay. I'm sure it's more than that, of course, but they made a choice. I don't care what they said. I don't give a shit what they said. They still made a choice. I don't have a choice. Yes, they do. That was the whole point of this. You answered the call. They didn't. Okay. There you go. So I walked away from this contract to follow your own sense of internal guidance system. Think of the goddess of the moon as your own personal sort of GPS, your intuition. And I say good on you for that, by the way. You have every reason, Aries, and I have to congratulate you on this. You have every reason to not trust your intuition, especially after this. Why would you? And don't get me wrong, that's part of your internal fight. Why you're fighting yourself so hard and why you're so angry, because you're very angry with yourself. Why? Why did you try? Why did you hope that everything would work out? You had all the misgivings. You had all the reason to not answer this call. Why didn't you just listen? You know, I know. The thing is you were supposed to both make a choice, and you did. So the fact that you're still trying to listen to yourself and intuition is a good thing. Okay. I want. I have a feeling that this person's always in a perpetual state of want and is never satisfied. To live in want and then deny what you're given. That's what it is. Okay. Oh my. Big red. I'm surprised by that. Show me the... I don't usually use big red for the general love readings unless I'm told to. Show me the Six of Cups, please, for the future. Yes, I will still continue to do intimate tarot. It's just I opened a second channel at a very odd time. So And for those of you who followed me over onto Whispering Stacks, thank you so much. I absolutely love it, but my priority is to balance these two channels. And when I have more time, particularly when we get out of the holidays, I will have more time to do things like bonus videos in mid-month. But right now, I'm stabilizing two channels and bonus videos, etc. That's a luxury right now. Okay, but yes, I will get back to Intimate Tarot is my point. Trust me, I love Intimate Tarot, honey. I absolutely love Intimate Tarot. I can't help but notice how many tarot readers on YouTube are doing it now. But yes, I'll get back to it. I'll get back to it. You bet. Okay. Six of Cups, please. In the future, please. I love it. Show me the Six of Cups, please, in the future. I can't help but feel it's the same person because they have a distinct marker of energy that says, I kill that connection with Aries. You refuse to see them at some point. They're like, oh yeah, well, I kill that connection with you. They still desire you. They still want you. That's what it is to live in a perpetual state of wants and desires. When you don't come to terms with what it is that you want, you will end up rejecting it by default, and then you take it out on this person. They take it out on you. Because they can't consolidate their energy and figure out what the fuck they want. They took it out on you. Okay? That's what you get. When you can't figure out what you want, you make somebody else pay for your indecision, your waffleness, your flakiness, your in and out, your hot and cold energy, all that shit, the mixed signals. You make somebody else pay for the inability to make a decision about what you want or who you want. Show me that Six of Cups, please. Ace of Cups. Well, no. Really? Fool's Journey. Why? Judgment. They're feeling the call. Okay. I don't know when. I don't know when. This could be a new sense of divine timing. It could be you taking off into a new love relationship. Absolutely. I have every reason to believe that. Judgment ultimately represents two things. A decision to take off on a new journey of love, or somebody's decision to come back around and try again with you. I have every reason to believe it's the Six of Cups, the one that's absolutely convinced that this connection with you is dead. I don't know what's prompting them. I don't know what that is. I don't know. I don't know what's prompting it. I will do a check to see what that is. I don't know what this is. I don't know why it's so strong, and I don't know why it's so distinct. Show me the Four of Coins. I just see that you're holding back from it. You're being very hesitant, literally, about getting back together with this person. Oh my. Okay. The hesitation's kind of obvious because they hurt your pride. That's why. The Six of Wands. I saw it back here. They hurt your pride, and more to the point, more than pride, they hurt your confidence. Okay, they hurt your confidence. For some reason, you were led to believe a certain or have a certain reasonable expectations with this person. Okay, and then you were let down repeatedly. You have no confidence in this person. Okay, that's what's at stake. It was too much fight, too much tension, too much ego. Not enough give. It was all take, not enough give, something like that. And the very thing that they hampered with the most or hurt the most in you is what you are still struggling with in the future, and that makes sense. They hurt your sense of confidence. Literally trying to bring this thing together is what hurt the confidence in your connection to begin with. I have no confidence in bringing this together in a way that makes sense or it doesn't hurt. And that's why you're holding back, which makes perfect sense. You know, in other words, how they left you is how you're going to continue to feel about them. So why they're coming back around so strongly, despite the damage caused here, I don't know. Show me the High Priestess, please. What's your intuition saying? You are still holding back from connecting with this person because your confidence in them was hurt. Your trust in them was hurt. They literally killed the feeling or the connection with you. Five of Pentacles, and this is what keeps you. You're having a hard time connecting to your intuition, your place of intuition, because that abandonment is so strong. And again, it's very reasonable. You're trying your best to connect with it. You know, look, Two of Swords, you're undecided. You're undecided. You can't access your intuition because all you can think about is how you two ended. They killed the connection. I want nothing to do with Aries. I don't acknowledge our Six of Cups, and why they're coming back so strongly, I don't know. And it's, again, it's that perfect condition of how you left them is how they're going to be when you come back around. So if this person doesn't know that or doesn't expect that, then they are truly a fool. They have a lot of work when it comes to you. I'll tell you that right now. There's that part of you that's still desirous, or somebody still desirous, that there's hope for a bigger vision. The advice is the Page of Cups. Let's see it. There's still love in your heart space for this person. Also, do you have it in you to forgive? Do you have it in you to forgive this person because you still love them? That's the truth of it. That's the long and short of it. You still love this person. Time will have passed, by the way, so this is not going to be an overnight thing. This might be upwards to a year. So, you still love this person. Do you have it in them? Do you have it in you to forgive them? Because it does look like it's an apology now headed your way. Communication as well. But do you have it in you to love this person, to forgive them? Okay. Overall is your Knight of Cups. Show me your Knight of Cups. Your overall emotional energy just wants to get on with its life. Okay, just wants to get on with itself. But again, you have some healing to do before that can happen. So don't be in a rush, please. All right, the Hermit. Nine of Swords, Two of Pentacles. You know, you're going to have a lot of doubts and misgivings in general about moving your emotional energy forward with any sort of confidence. Again, the confidence here seems to be at the core issue. Your confidence was shaken. Your confidence was shaken, honey, because you got one of the largest calls in your life. You answered it, and then somebody met you with a dial tone. Okay? That's what happened here. You got one of the largest calls of your life, emotionally speaking, from one of the strongest connections you've ever experienced. And you were met with a dial tone. I get it, they were in a relationship, but that didn't keep them from engaging with your energy. That didn't keep them from desiring your energy. And that didn't keep them from wanting your energy despite that. So that tells me I know who it is that they wanted. They didn't. Again, they want more. And they don't know how to answer the call from the universe. Okay? In this respect, you answered the call and you were left wanting and angry and frustrated. Your confidence was shaken severely, especially since you showed so much trust in the universe. You fulfilled your side of the contract, and that's why you can walk away from it, ultimately, with pride. You can. You can. You refuse to see them anymore. They're the ones that are having to tell themselves that this connection doesn't mean anything. Well, let's see why their attitude has done such a huge inflection, because that is very different from where we left them. Their energy is very different, yet still wanting more with you. They want an Ace of Cups. They want judgment. They want to be considered. Your confidence in them is shaken. You're still withholding. And it's reasonable. So again, if they don't expect you to be reserved in future with their energy and cautious with their energy, then they're stupid. They're a fool. Why would they? They went out of their way to say, I'm killing that connection with Aries. I'm going to stick with what I know. FYI, I'm still manifesting Aries. I'm still looking at Aries. I still want Aries. Oh yeah, that connection's over, all right. Sure it is. Your emotional energy wants to move forward, but you don't trust yourself yet. You still have healing to do. I agree. That's your overall. Okay? Your advice is to understand that you still have very strong feeling for this person, and it needs to be within you if you want to make this work with this person, to forgive them. Forgiveness is here. Queen of Cups is very forgiving. Okay? There's that Page of Cups. Can you accept the apology? Can you be in a position to forgive this person? Why they're coming back so strongly, I don't know. And I have to admit, from my perspective, that is quite strong. I just don't understand the motivation. So let's take a look at that. And we got to do a time, because as far as you can tell, it's over. This person's not interested in healing. They're not interested in doing shit. You refuse to see them anymore, and they're like, oh yeah, fuck you too. So what is this person's motivation, please? I can see that they see the love in you. They want a second chance. It is strong too, man. It's just, where was this, god dang it, where was this fight back here? Why didn't they recognize the call from the universe when you did? I understand it would require them to make uncomfortable changes. It's like, oh yeah, this is what I wanted, but it's not convenient right now. That's not how divine calls work. It's never at our convenience. It requires us to strive for change in order to acquire what the universe is literally trying to hand us. You dropped everything, saying, I don't know everything. I admit that. This is going to take some time. But I trust that things will reveal itself in time. And perhaps you will be rewarded for that. I don't know. All I know is that you answered the call and this person left you with a fucking dial tone. Pip! So let's see what's going on. I don't know. What is going on here? The strength of the conviction for coming back around is mind-blowing. It is absolutely mind-blowing. I was like, well, if it's a future-oriented Six of Cups, why is their energy being so reserved? It's that same person, and their energy comes back surprisingly strong. Surprisingly strong. Why? What's this person's motivation? Protective. Why are they being protective? The future resources. They don't want anyone else to have your energy. Why? Where's this motivation coming from? Because something changed. Six of Swords. They're coming back. They are coming back. Oh, they thought about it. Well, they thought about it, Aries, if that helps you. Okay. They've thought about it, and it turns out, you might have been the best possible option for true love. Okay. They see you as the future Empress, something that they need to protect if they want to keep it or own it or claim it. Okay. It might be that they are literally relocating back for you. There's something here about I have to defend this. Okay, I have to protect this. This is my future Empress, Emperor, whatever, sex irrelevant tarot. Because they come back. I really was pitching for a future Six of Cups, FYI. I don't know if I addressed that. I think I did. It's not. They come back quite strongly. There is a timing aspect here. This time it looks like they answer that particular call. You're the one who's gun shy, and you have every reason to be. They literally put your confidence and value and your faith in them. Your faith in them particularly is what hurt the most. So I hope they understand that when they come back around. You know what it reminds me of? What is that song by The Weeknd? It's that song by The Weeknd. It's like, I know I broke your heart. I know I hurt you, and I'm owning it. It's that song. I want to say it's After Hours, but, or was it After Hours? I love that song. It's a great song. But it's kind of like the spirit of the thing. It's like, I know I put you in a position to not trust me. I know I put you in a position to have no faith in me. I know I put you in a position where you never want to talk to me again or love me again. I know I did those things. I own that shit. I know. And I'll never let you go again. It's kind of coming across like that. Because, honey, I wouldn't waste your... I'm not into that. I'm just not into it when people waste my time. I've addressed this before. It's like, because you can't get your time back, okay? I can see you spent your time on somebody. And I know you feel stupid, and I know you feel foolish. I know you feel all those things. It's you answered the call, and you were left hanging. I got it. And for some reason, this person's energy comes back fierce as hell. They're protecting you like you are the potential Empress of the future. So what happened in this person's world, I don't know. But whatever it is that they had seems to be over. It seems like they're trying to protect and or covet you as a potential resource, as an Empress. They only see you as the option in love. They want you to be open to them as an option of love. It's quite strong. So what happened over here then? What happened over here in this? And again, there is that element of moving toward you with that Six of Swords. Literally, for some of them, it might be wanting Three of Wands. What? Waiting for what? Okay. Okay, they're waiting for happier days. And their particular, I asked specifically what the difference is between then and future, or now and future. They themselves are waiting, where you pulled up a 3 of Wands, trusting that things will work itself out in time. This person's looking out on the horizon, trusting that things in their current relationship, literally, it's a damn near literal translation, will one day feel better. This person feels lost in their own relationship and or commitment. They've been emotionally disconnected from it for a long time, and they're kind of always hoping, waiting, one day things will get better and or specifically feel better, where they'll feel like less of a stranger in their own household. That one day their partner will turn around and genuinely, truly care when they ask them, so how was your day? That's the kind of shit I'm talking about. So this is basic household relationship emotional energy, and this person's disconnected from it, but they always hope one day it'll get better. I specifically asked for that. So a good tarot reader will ask questions and get answers. There you go. That's what you get from my channel. Okay, so they were never convinced. They were never convinced. See, they turned their back to you, and that connection and the emotionality, as much as they wanted it. There was too much indecision about their own ability to make decisions. They really believed one day things will turn back around, and their kind of emotional hope, happiness with their current relationship. I guess that did not happen. It's looking like it did not happen. Correct. It does not happen. It's more pain than this person is aware of. They're at a breaking point, but not one that they seem to be consciously aware of yet. 10 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. Even if you're new to tarot, you should know that ain't great. These have the markers, the red flags of an ending. Okay, it's just it hasn't caught up to this person's awareness level yet. They haven't been happy in their home in a long time, having a partner. Because they do. They have a partner. They do. They have a person. They have a partner. It's just they really can't remember the last time they felt emotionally fulfilled in it. Which, in their estimation, given their undecided underlying energy, they probably thought that they were attracted to you or trying to attach themselves to you because they themselves were so unhappy at home, and so they probably wrote it off like that. You see what I'm saying? It's like, I'm writing it off like this. You know, even though I asked the universe for this Aries, not really. They just represent my own unhappy feelings at home, and so I engage with this person's energy, trying to compensate for it. No, it was a much larger systemic picture than that. They're going to realize that in the future. That's why they come back so strongly. This ended, and somebody's movement, 6 of Swords, they're coming towards you. They see you as the long-lasting Ace of Cups here, and they're going to protect that. Very protective. Like, that's my Empress. They're coming straight towards you in future, but that shit needs to change. Obviously, there it is again. It's coming. Okay, look, the underlying's very, very straight. This person's kind of a hard ass. This person is kind of a hard ass. They have a gentle disposition, but also kind of a hard ass. Like, they won't be argued with. They won't be argued with, so they're a lot like you, but for some reason, it's how can I put this? It's like, don't argue with me, but at the same time, I'm gentle. It's weird. Well, how they treated you wasn't so gentle. Like, I'm killing that connection. So, it's only when something in their world ends that it's like, oh, I suddenly realize I can have an Ace of Cups with Aries. I meant to have them all along. Again, you answered the call, they didn't. They were still... They really think that this current relationship they're in, and the poor reflection of it, is what triggered their attachment to you. Wrong. It started out with the universe saying, you both have a call to answer. There you go. But anyway, here's my point. This is what I saw on the underlying. There's that 6 of Cups again. There's that Page of Cups again. This soul connection that this person says it's over doesn't mean shit. Aries ain't shit to me. The one, they're still manifesting you, by the way. Even as they say that. Again, there's going to be a very... I hope they realize there's a reason you don't have confidence in them too much in the future. They're going to have to work on that apology. All right, 6 of Cups to the Page of Cups. It does seem like there is an apology here. They're taking action towards change. But there it is again. There's a reflection of that old soul energy between you two. And there's the apology, taking action towards change. You know, very strong sense of protection. Here's the thing, though. Please be aware that even though you feel, honestly, you cannot access your intuition because there's too much confusion and pain between you, ultimately, Aries, you can go ahead and hate me. You can go ahead and thumbs down me if you want. That's fine. I'm used to it. It's the way it is. Real tarot reflects real life, and I also have real inconvenient truths. I tried doing 10-minute all is well. You can have the best of everything videos. It doesn't work out. Not for me. Your intuition, though, is muddled with confusion. The break. Insecurity. Again, this person left you feeling insecure. And they're going to know it, and hopefully they're going to own it. It's like, yeah, I know I did that. I'm sorry. I engaged with your energy. I made you think a certain way. I made you feel a certain way. And I didn't make good on it. Okay? I know I put you in that position because you still... all the confusion that you insist is fucking up your intuition, it's really not. It's really not. You still feel the stars with this person. You still feel a certain way with this person. And your advice is the Page of Cups to the Two of Cups to the Queen of Cups. It's within you. Tarot doesn't dictate action, you do. It is within you to accept the apology, to also offer one yourself if you are needed, because the Two of Cups suggest it's both ways. Oh, I know. I know. Just whatever it is. They say I was wrong, you can say I was wrong too. Alright? Especially if you knew. I know you answered the call, but you also knew that they were in something. Right? So that's going to work both ways. Forgiveness. Forgiveness of them, forgiveness of yourself. It's a lot of forgiving, but also a lot of loving energy here. And it's going to run both ways, honey. I admit it is on them to come forward, and it looks like they will. Six of Swords suggests strong movement to a slow-going realization that you are the Ace of Cups. And there's this strong sense of that Aries is my Empress. They are my Judgment. They are my Ace of Cups, which is funny because that's how you opened up under your energy, literally over here. This is how you opened up. Divine call and love. And now that same person who is a reflection of Six of Cups like 3 times, I think now. Now it's their turn. You see how you're switching off? We don't always meet up in the same place at the same time, that's true. And it also represents that while divine timing is there, you still have a choice. Free will in all things. This person's choosing to answer the call that they ignored this time around. And they're protecting it too. It's quite strong, I must admit. Do you have it in you to forgive? Because I know that in deep down, when you say, I can't hear myself, I can't hear my goddess of the moon, I can't hear my goddess of the moon, I'm too confused by the situation, there's too much pain between us. Deep down, you know that you still long and desire for this. But is it within you to forgive and just to love this person easily and openly? Right now, I know you want your emotional waters to move forward, but you still have a lot of healing to do. The Hermit, Nine of Swords, Two of Pentacles, that's a lot of healing. And confusion, again, it makes perfect sense to me. All right? Their situation, they don't know that it's over yet. They still hope one day that they will feel more comfortable in their own home and that there will be a stronger King of Cups value in it, but it's lacking. All right, and I know that's how they summarize their connection with you. It's because I wasn't happy at home. That's the only reason why I was talking to Aries. I know that's what they think. It was a call, they missed it. Okay. They're going to try to make up for that later, though, in the future. I was really hoping for... No. But, no. Well, technically you two have an unexplored Ace of Cups, so you never really had true love with this person or new love with this person. It was grossly unexplored. You just saw the potential in it. So to be fair, you didn't have new love with this person, not that I saw. It was a cup that was pretty much unfulfilled. Okay, they seem to be making up for... I just hope that they understand that if you are apprehensive and if you are distrustful, it was... I hope they can see the reason why, because your confidence in yourself and in this person was shaken to the core. Okay, there was a Six of Cups between you guys 3 times. Lover's energy. The Lovers is 6, by the way. It is 6. 6 of Cups, 6 of Cups, 6 of Cups. Yes. You two know each other in this lifetime. You might have known each other in the last one. You might know each other in the next one too. Oh, I know. It's, well, you know. It depends on how much work you can achieve together in this one lifetime. Otherwise, you keep repeating the cycle until you two work it the fuck out. It just depends. It depends. You may not believe in any of this, but there you go. It's also what I'm seeing. They seem to be answering the call. Timelines, let's do some time checks. Timelines are vast and tarots, that's the way it is. But I do know this. This hasn't ended. Whatever this is, it hasn't ended, but it's impending. Okay. They come back very strongly and very much protecting of seeing the future in you. Ace of Cups twice. The Fool. 6 of Cups again. Judgment again, but this time it's under their obligation, not yours. You already answered the call. It's on them to understand and realize where your apprehension's coming from. Your answer to them seems to be straightforward. Okay. And this is your stars and your vision. Again, this is, you know, kind of a reflection of what happens when you trust the universe and you understand you don't know everything and you accept that. The idea that one day it will make sense, and it looks like it will. Okay. That's interesting. I'm being told to clarify the finalization of this, not the opening of that. That's very interesting. It's very interesting. I try not to read outside the energies of the two people that really, Knight of Wands. No shit. Somebody might be dealing with a fire sign. When can I see this energy, or this energy completion, this cycle completion? September. Somebody's energy becomes a lot more directed and positive. Turned on to life again. Possibly by September of next year. For some of you, February. Or for them, I should say February. They might do a better job of tuning into their intuition by February. Taking a look around, taking an assessment, and realize nothing's changed. That might be their first marker or indicator, but I'm telling you, for some people, they will not have a better sense of self and emotional direction, life purpose direction, not until 9 months from now or September. For some, a full year. Ace of Pentacles. Pentacle roughly translates to a year. For some, the 19th is important. I don't know why. For some, Leo season. Under the August, September. 28 and 17 are strong markers for somebody. It's confirmation. It's not absolutes. $23. Somebody else had 23. Anyway, that could very well be a reflection of 2023 as well. So this person's conclusion may not be felt until September of this coming year. And your energies may not reconnect until 2023. I don't know why. Somebody really is going to come into their feeling, own their feelings. Somebody's going to well and truly own their feelings by Leo season. Correct. Judgment. Somebody's going to well and truly own their feelings in this situation. Quite possibly by Leo season, especially if they have Leo in their chart. or Cancer. Okay. You, in the meantime, you do you. Heal. You're nowhere near ready. I know there's times you can feel it, okay, with that Knight of Cups. It's like an undercurrent to your life where you know you're supposed to move. I got to move my emotions forward. I got to move my emotions forward. I just know you. And the reason why I'm not comfortable with saying, oh yeah, just go out there for new love. Well, because when we clarify your Knight of Cups, we have the Hermit, Two of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords. Learn from this what it is you need to learn from this. You're going to have uncomfortable nights where you are just going to go through just the mental conflict of beating yourself up and knowing better and so forth, and the emotional rage and the ups and the downs and the Hermit and the contemplation and the healing and all that. So the Knight of Cups, it's not ready to be straight out the gate. It's not ready to be let out the gate yet. You got healing to do. You're still in conflict with yourself. A lot of that self-ass-kicking energy here. You're looking at yourself exhausted with your own efforts, again, with that person. No. Let it go. Let it be in a state of suspension. Please. You need a break from it. You need a break from your own feelings. You need to trust that your feelings and this will change in time. And there it is again. And there it is again. Okay? You answered the call. Next time, it's on them. It's like a weird bar tab between you two. Sometimes somebody pays and then it's the other person. That's, oh my God. I'm sorry. That was taking me forever to get to that because I kept seeing that pattern. Because I kept seeing the Six of Cups over and over again. Just like you two have a running tab between you two. God, that was driving me nuts. Sometimes things hit me in the very... Oh, God, this is going on way too long. You two have like a running tab between you two. Okay, there is this weird sort of existence between you two. Six of Cups. 3, 4 times I've seen it. You're lovers, by the way. Energetically, if nothing else. But you're also old soul lovers. You two have a sort of odd running tab where it's somebody's turn one time and then it's the next person's turn the next time. It's a weird sort of dance between you two. I kept getting that distinct marker. It was weird. So it's like you answered the call this time. You say, fuck, what was I thinking? What was me? I'm stupid. I'm fighting myself. Oh my God, Aries, what were you thinking? What? Why? Blah, kicking your own ass, so on and so forth. I'll never see them again. This was stupid. Oh my God. And they're like, oh, they're just a whatever because I'm unhappy with my own shit. That's the only reason. No. So you answered the call this time. You kick yourself in the ass for it strongly. Next time, they answered the call. This is like a weird running tab between you two. But it's like it's your pattern that you have with this person. Next time the phone call's on them. Okay, and that's very distinct. And they own that shit. I will say that. To their credit, they do own it. I see which way your energy is leaning massively, but I'm not speaking for you because tarot doesn't dictate action. You do. If this person was well and truly an asshole, abusive, or a narcissist, you already know what the answer is. This is not what I'm seeing. Your reservations, your hesitation for greeting this energy positively is because they broke your trust. They exhausted you. You exhausted yourself. But mostly that confidence is what I'm seeing. Your confidence got fucked with. Your confidence with yourself and your confidence in them was broken substantially. Okay? Like you have no confidence in them at all. And it's something that they broke. So it's on them to show how they can fix it and so forth. But for the most part, I am seeing forgiveness though on both sides. So I know you did your fair share too. This is dual forgiveness. Over an apology. Okay? There is dual forgiveness here. And if I'm being honest with you, just a lot of love. A lot of love too. A lot of love. And this desire very strongly to protect the Empress, like that's mine. There's a very distinct marker there that that's mine. I don't want anyone else to get it now that I'm free. Something like that. I don't want, that's, yeah, it's very distinct. I don't want anyone else to get that now that I'm free. Or now that Aries is free or something like that. I don't want anyone else to get that. I'm going to protect it. Okay, Crab, told you. Some of you are dealing with Cancer. A lot of emotions here. Rabbit, Roger Rabbit. Oh, not Roger Rabbit. The rabbit from Alice in Wonderland. He always has a pocket watch. No time to say hello, goodbye, I'm late, I'm late, I'm late. This person's always on the go. Someone's always on the go. They never make time, that kind of thing. Snowflake. Very strong. For some of you, confirmation of Scorpio energy. Okay, the height of winter. With that death energy. And then also just winter might be in a very important time for you. Okay, this might have happened around winter. I don't know. But also the abandonment feeling. Cold. Okay. We have one initial here, Y. Yeah, Y. Well, that's why we're here. Anything else, please? I hate it when I only get one or two initials. It's like, no, we gotta get some more than that. The cat with the large eyes, trying to use our intuition as best we can. The rocking horse, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, but not actually going anywhere. Yeah, I would say that was a good summary of your two energies. We have, some of you are nurses. This is confirmation of occupation, but for the most part, this is a nurse's cap on top of a heart, broken heart. Okay, and here we have, oh, and I already got that. And then these are the small feminine glasses, so somebody wears glasses, but they're interesting, they're unique, they have a unique design, you can't see that. We have half a cuff, somebody's bound, we just feel bound but incomplete because it's only half a cuff. Infinity loop, yeah, I would say that you two have been doing this for a while. We have two Ys? Are you serious? How do you have two Ys on a pool? You gotta let me know if that resonates with you. F, E, L, M. It's funny with that M. I'm looking at it funny because I keep hearing money. There might... Money? Money. That's not right. What am I trying to say? I don't know. It sounds like money, but it's not money. It's like somebody's name. It's not money. Can you imagine if somebody's name was literally money? It's not money. Like Mona. Something like that. I don't know. Mona. Is anybody called... If your name is Mona, you gotta let me know. I mean, really. Who is called Mona? Wow. That's neat, though. A seahorse. Yes. Pregnant, full of emotion, but carrying on. The initial B. A moon. Stars in the moon. Crescent moon for some of you might be important. Okay, that's enough. Okay, Aries, that's it. That's it. Oh, God, we went on way too long. All right. I hope this was helpful to you. Put it in the comments, honey. Take care. Be well.